The hunt begins. The hunter feasts. I am tied.
10 seconds. Your turn. Ten seconds. Your turn to pick. Anytime you're ready. Take your time. Faster would be better.
I have seen how this war ends. Face forward.
Oh yeah, it's in the bag.
You ready? Let's do it.
Dark portents ahead. Yes.
All right, everybody, 30 seconds.
My My path unspools.
Thank God we're starting.
A
The
path
main event,
foreseen.
the big dance, the sport of kings,
Time
the
catches
field
all.
of dreams, the world of
The march of time. Road to oblivion. I go. It shall be. Inexorable. Time flows. Inexorable. Face forward. Foreseen is forearmed. You're it. It was not meant. Road to oblivion. Indeed.
And we have a first kill.
Last of my kind, but first in this. Yes. A path foreseen. Time flows. Dark portents ahead. It shall be. Time is money. My path unspools. The march of time. Time to fight. Dark portents ahead. Attack! My path unspools.
Your middle tower might need a little attention.
The march of time. Road to oblivion. Face forward. Time flows. My powers grow. A path foreseen. Inexorable. Out of time. Yes. Primal shard. I go. It shall be. Dark portents ahead. A path foreseen.
Kill spree.
My path unspools. Road to oblivion. Face forward. Yes. Inexorable. I'm under attack. The march of time. No. Time's up. I go. It shall be. Time flows. to oblivion.
Your courier's dead. Trying to get sad about it. Nope, big smile
It
here.
shall be.
Ha! Dominating.
Inexorable. I go. Dark portents ahead. Denied. Time flows. A path foreseen. The march of time. Face forward. Feel my mace. Dark portents ahead. My path unspools. Time flows. The march of time. I go. Foreseen is forearmed.
Might want to haul ass over to your top tower. Well, that thing can really soak up some punishment.
Time is
My feet, peasant.
face forward. It shall be. A path foreseen. Yes. Inexorable. Road to oblivion. A path foreseen. Your time runs out. Under attack. It must be. You become past tense. The march of time. My path unspools. Face the future. Attack. Yes. Fate takes you. Road to oblivion. Face forward. Dark portents ahead. Time flows. It shall be. I go. Inexorable. I go. Yes. Inexorable. My path unspools. Time flows. Face forward. Steal your face. It shall be.
Your middle tower's taking a beating.
Dark portents ahead.
Your middle tower might need a little attention.
Face your doom.
The middle tower's taking a beating. Are you letting them do this?
Road to
I mean, if this is an
oblivion.
insurance scheme, say no more. I can do it.
A path for... I'm under attack.
What the hell's going on down there? You got a kill stream?
Feel my mace. The march of time. Dark
Middle tower might need a little attention. Look, Greg called the cops, and apparently assaulting these towers is not part of it, so you're going to have to handle this yourself. The middle tower's taking a beating. Ah, good. Perfect example. See, this, right here, this is what you want to avoid.
A path foreseen. Yes. The march of time. I'm here. Your fate approaches. Foreseen is forearmed. Time flows. Time is the cruelest cut.
The middle
Inexorable.
tower's taking a beating.
I go.
It's like watching a hammer pound on nails. The nails are just filled with blood.
Your time runs out.
That courier will be missed. Cut down in its prime.
Road to oblivion.
Your middle tower might need a little attention.
My path unspools. The march of time. It shall be.
Your middle tower's taking a beating. They
Face
say history
forward.
is written by the victors, so you might save yourself a writing assignment here.
A path
Your middle
foreseen.
tower might need a little attention. Whew, it is getting smashed all to hell.
Inexorable. My path unspools. Yes. Dark portents ahead. Attack. Time flows. Time to fight. I go. I go. The march of time. Inexorable. Time flows.
Peasant.
My path unspools. A path foreseen. Time is money. Face forward. Dark portents ahead. Road to
Might want to look
oblivion.
into your
I'm
bottom
here.
tower. You people, I'm using the term loosely here. I know you're
It
probably
shall
a
be.
giant pink bat or a robot made out of fairy water or whatever, but you people need to
Road
handle
to
this,
oblivion.
and I mean yesterday.
Dark portents ahead.
Your Middle tower might need a little attention.
Foreseen is forearmed. It shall be. A path foreseen. Inexorable. My path unspools. Indeed.
Mega kill territory. You covered in blood, big smile on your big dumb face. Oh, this is a mega kill, all right.
Face forward.
Your bottom tower's under attack there.
It
You know what?
must
It's
be.
probably bottom tower just bit the brick biscuit.
Time flows.
Uh-oh. Dyer's fortified their structures.
I go. The march of time. Face the future.
Nice. Their top tower's smashed all to hell. you just have to see it. The middle tower's taking a beating.
I'm here.
I wouldn't worry about it though, it's not so.
Dark forces ahead.
Might want to look into your bottom tower.
Yes.
I don't like your odds here.
Up I go. Road to oblivion. Attack. Face forward. I'm here. Foreseen is forearmed. I go. Time's up. It shall be. Your end comes. My path unspools. The march of time. A path foreseen. Yes. My path unspools. Face your doom.
I'll take that. Just what the doctor ordered.
I go. Time flows.
Top tower's under attack.
Dark forces ahead. Don't be forever. Inexorable.
I'm only asking because
I'm
it's
here.
being destroyed. You are not
It
going to like
shall
this.
be.
They are really tearing that thing to pieces.
Time quickens. Face. Road to oblivion. time. I'm here. Time flows. I'm here. It shall be. Primal shot. Attack. The march of time. Road to oblivion.
What the fuck?
Well, and that is a triple kill. Single child about it. Could have been an adult liar in a child costume. I don't know.
Yes. Time is the cruelest cut. So it must be. Face forward.
Dyer's fortified their structures. That's no good for us.
My path unspools. Dark portents ahead. I go.
Middle tower's down.
Feel my mace. Not yet. Ah! A path foreseen. Ha! I go. Face your doom. It must be. The march of time. Yes. A path foreseen. I'm here. Your in counts. Foreseen is forearmed. It shall be. Road to oblivion. Dark waters ahead.
No, now I'm watching a kill spree.
Double kill. I have seen the future. My path. I'm here.
Might want to haul ass over to your top tower. Ooh, this is gruesome. I mean, you have to feel some kind of responsibility for this, right? Hey, your top tower's under attack.
Time.
Maybe don't let them do what they're doing. Middle tower's taking a beating.
Face
Oh,
forward.
they are really taking it to you there. Your middle tower is now...
Face forward.
Your middle tower might need a little attention.
Road to oblivion. My path unspools. My foresight sharpens. It shall be. I'm here. Dark portents ahead. It's not time yet. The march of time. Yes. A path foreseen. I go. I'm here. Two-faced. Inexorable. Time to fight. Time flows. I go. It's not time yet. Yes. It shall be. Face forward. My path unsmooths. I'm here. Your time runs out. The march of time. Road to oblivion. Time flows. A path foreseen. Inexorable. I'm not ready. Dark portents ahead. My path unspools. Inexorable. It must be. Time quickens. Road to oblivion. The march of time. I go. Out of time. It shall be. I'm a meta. Time is the coolest curve. Dark portents ahead. Face forward. Time flows. A path foreseen. I'm here. Attack.
Oh, fuck.
That was a double kill. That courier
Tuh, swapnya gitu.
taken too soon. Thank you for your service.
Of all the ways to die, of all the ways to die.
Might want to look into your bottom tower. You fortified your structures. Bottom tower's under attack there.
Apalagi mencet BKB.
Might want to look into your bottom tower. And good news if you hated your bottom tower. Great news, in fact. You didn't need it anyway. Would it have helped? Yeah, I mean, yes, absolutely. But it's gone now, and
Like the
no
sun,
sense crying about
I
it.
rise again. Yes. Fate takes you. Time to fight. Foreseen.
I don't buy it. They'd have to be on some kind of killing spree to get those numbers.
My path unspools. Yes. It shall be. Your time runs out. I'm here. Your income. Face the future. Time flows. Face forward. The march of time.
Tipu gitu sama pilunya SD anjing.
Portents ahead. I'm here.
Si
I go. Foreseen is forearmed. I go. Time's up. Attack.
ah udah pinter gitu.
Inexorable.
They are on a killing spree.
Time. It shall be. Dark portents ahead. My control improves. Face forward. Primal shock. My path unspools.
Don't get a big head about it, but your structures are fortified. Bottom tower's under attack there.
The
I
march
don't
of
see the
time.
benefit of letting them kill your towers. But all right, bottom tower's down. Watch out! Action on your bottom barracks. Well, so much for your bottom barracks, genius. Oh, you let them take out your bottom barracks.
Path foreseen.
You know what? Let them have it. You got bigger fish to fry.
Road to oblivion. I go.
Your middle tower might need a little help.
Feel my mace.
Tower Next up, Phil's gonna have another kill. Boom! Got himself a triple. Tower might be the solution.
Face your doom.
Look at him go. All right, they are destroying the hell out.
The march of time. My path unspools. I'm here. Face forward. I'm here. Time flows. Feel my mace. It is presaged. A path foreseen. Dark portents ahead. Road to oblivion. The march of time. Where do you think you're going? Inexorable. Where do you think you're going? It shall be. Face forward. Path foreseen. Dark portents ahead. Eternity.
Why am I surrounded by such chaos?
Time flows. My path unspools. Yes, I'm here. I go. My path unspools. The march of time. It shall be. Face forward. Inexorable. Dark portents ahead. Road to oblivion.
Anjir, sakit banget.
Out of time. Face your doom. shall be. I'm here. My path unspools.
The middle tower is
Road to oblivion.
Gitu dong.
Haste.
Your middle tower might need a little attention.
Inexorable. I go. I'm here.
Middle barracks, gone, destroyed. Good news, you have a
Foreseen
pile of bricks.
is
Bad news, it used to be your middle barracks. Man, we are in trouble.
Face forward.
Bottom
The
tower
march
is no
of time.
longer tip top. It's just, that was just
My path unspools.
the top tower, only
What the
Is already written.
WD-nya bagus banget, Cok.
Udah, Cep, jangan dipaksakan, Cep. Udah, sudah. Ayo kita main ya.
Ya, ya.
Tuh. Suaramu nggak ada, Cep?
Masih nggak ada?
Udah, Cep. Aku support aja, Cep. Malas pikir, lagi sekolah.
Ya Allah. Skill 1. Chrono SD-nya enggak pertama. Hellboard. Iya, padahal lagi merah-merah anjing. Naik lagi Arkon 3 kan, turun lagi Dark Crusader. Gitu aja mulu anjing sampai Dota bangkrut.
Ya, offlaner malas udah. Ya, nggak jadi, batal.
Enggak ya, enggak batal. Enggak batal.
Ten seconds. We're starting in 5
Tadi malam main 2 kali anjing ketemu Abandon dihitung, Bang.
Iya. Gua
Iya.
enggak, kalau keluar enggak gua.
2 kali gua waktu main Putga sama main Rubik anjing ketemu orang Abandon mulu, babi.
Come on, tick-tock. Time's a wasting. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Mungkin kalau Abaddon enggak, Cep. Malah kalau ngelanjutin mungkin kena.
Abandon gua bang semalam.
Oh, jadinya abandon itu. Ketiduran.
Jadinya kalah.
Hmm.
Gua nge-live match 2 kali, main Rubik, main Putge. Game pertama lagi itu gua semalam main Rubik langsung ketemu orang abandon. Langsung jelek mood gua anjing. Main lagi main Putge kan ngehook nggak ada yang ini bantu yang 111 itu loh anjing. Menang gamenya. Terus main Putge lagi, Putge kalah. Terakhir main LC. Kalah lagi. Semalam aneh-aneh anjing orang-orangnya.
Ya, nama juga permainan.
Apakah karena weekend?
Right moment to strike.
All right, get ready.
Go.
Berapa nih? Rempek-rempek mulu beliau.
Siapa?
Esrak. Poker Morpling Luna.
Heads up, 30 seconds.
Death comes. Come.
We have first
I
blood.
say,
First blood. But you already knew that.
rest easy. I know these hunts. I'm there. Ugh, I miss my horse. It's one option. Return fire! Bygones abide. Yes, fine. Stare your death in the face. I'll make the most of it.
Sini anda yang offline mulu.
Long have I stalked these lands. Maybe apparently so. Through a tunnel of light, marked by death. There's always more time under attack.
Kok ditarik om? Astaga.
Your path is decided. I know this trail. I'm under attack. And still the other creeps don't run. Phantom footsteps. Why there?
Apa itu yang disedot?
Like so. A revelation. An endless road. Seems okay. most of it.
Pokongin gini sama
Moment to
Jakiro anjing.
strike. Death comes. I'm there. It's what? Return fire!
Money changes
Maybe
hands.
it's fate. One more step down this dark path. An endless road. Out of here! I know this trail.
I guess.
Go. Come. Hi there. How could I miss? Apparently so. Pray.
Tower's under attack there.
A revelation. Because I say... Yes, fine. Now. It seems... A revelation. Find the right moment to strike.
Ha! That's a double kill.
Die! Come.
Hancur dong ini.
Yes, fine. What? Footsteps. I'll make the most of it. Because I
Might want to look into your bottom tower. You people, I'm using the term loosely here. I know you're probably a giant pink bat or a robot made out of water or whatever. But you people need to handle this, and I mean yesterday.
Maybe it's fate. An endless road. I run from this place. It's one option. Kill them all!
Bottom tower just bit the brick biscuit.
Coward! I know this train. Death comes.
Your middle
That was
tower's
unreal.
taking a beating.
There's always more to shoot.
Your middle tower might need a little attention.
It seems okay. And there. Clean. Come. Why
What's
there?
that, Greg? Why, they'd have to be on some kind of killing spree to get those numbers.
I grow tired of this.
Dominating. Whoa, that is a double kill.
Fire!
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Yes, fine. I can run faster. Because I say... I'll make the most of it. Phantom footsteps.
Hey, the top tower's under attack. Are you letting them do this? I mean, if this is an insurance scheme, say no more. I can keep my mouth shut.
Seems okay. Maybe it's fate. It's one option. Silence.
The middle tower's taking a beating.
There is always
They say history is
power
written
in
by the victors.
choice.
So, might save yourself a writing
Middle
assignment
tower.
Cuk, menit 8 2 tower hancur anjing.
here. Goodbye, middle tower.
Leave no one standing.
Nggak jelas ini cowok
That
supportnya
was my
serius dah.
favorite tower.
Gak tau Leon gue ngapain tadi.
A revelation. An endless road. You're mine. Apparently so. I'll make the most of it. Come. There.
That was unreal.
It's okay. Fire!
Wait, are we in mega kill territory here? Let me check. Train bodies.
Nggak jelas cowok, stun aja kena anjing lah.
Oh, this is a mega kill, all right.
I know this trap.
Lah Leonnya.
Might want to haul ass over to your top tower.
Nontonin gue dipukul-pukul Jack Hero anjing.
Sugarcoat it. I don't like your
Stun aja
odds.
nggak kena cowok.
Go.
Reality is no longer
Moment
your
to strike.
plaything, Weaver.
You need your top tower. I'm only asking because it's
Shit
being
at
destroyed.
my face. It is written. And it is done. I there. Maybe it's fate. A revelation. Return fire! It's what option. Yes, fine.
Waduh nyangkut lagi gue lah.
There's always more to shoot. I'm under attack. Hey, no power over me.
Skin you for that.
Hey, your top tower's under attack. Your top tower's down.
Maybe it's fate.
Bottom tower's under attack there.
Stand aside. I know this trail. No more games. A revelation. Phantom footsteps. Apparently so. An endless road. Death comes. It seems
Kill spree.
for that I'll make you bleed. Find the right moment to strike. Go. I'm there. It's what not? Because I say,
Dominating.
right there. I'm under.
Aduh. Moonlight.
Tower might need a little attention. You fortified your structures. Your middle tower's taking a beating.
Yes, fine.
Your middle tower's taking a beating. Nah, it'll be fine.
Come. Grab.
Might want to look into your bottom tower.
I'll make the most of it. Find the right moment to strike. Fight.
Mega kill, you animal! Look at you go.
Fine. Maybe it's.
Uh-oh. Dyer's fortified their structures. Your middle tower might need a little attention.
I'll make the most of it.
You know, just because your tower's being attacked doesn't mean it's... Never mind. It's gone.
Why there? It seems okay.
Look at you down there. You are dominating right now. I'm so goddamn proud of you I can punch a wall.
There's always more to shoot. There finds you.
The bottom tower's under attack there. Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Unnecessary evil. Phantom footsteps.
Might want to look into your bottom tower.
Step between the planes at will.
All right, bottom tower's down.
Because I say it's one option.
Your middle tower's taking a
Death
beating.
comes.
I'd get over there if I was you.
Go. I know this trap. And there. Die.
Don't get a big head about it, but your structures are fortified. Do you need your top tower? I'm only asking because it's being destroyed. I wouldn't sweat it. These things are built to take a lot of punishment. Over to your top tower. Not that much. Your courier's dead. Tragic. But, you know, good for us. Hey, your top tower's under attack. That thing is getting stomped on so hard it's going to turn into wine. Your top tower is gone to be with the big brick in the sky.
The
Hey,
perfect
the top
match
tower's
for
under
my
attack.
mood. A revelation. Kill them all. Much better. Apparently so.
Great shot.
I need the most.
Time.
So back on the seven hells. Yes,
Your middle tower
fine.
might need a little attention.
Dead comes. Find the right moment to strike. Look at me.
Might want to haul ass over to your top tower.
How much more?
Let's see how this plays out. Maybe it's just a very stupid trap.
Maybe it's fate. Because I say, just another bounty. Why there? Prayer. Please no one standing. Go. And then I thought that would feel better. I'm there. It's one option.
Might want to look into your bottom tower.
Pay it no mind. It seems okay. Because I say... Yes, fine. It's one option. Go. Random footsteps. It seems okay. Like so. You're mine. Find the right moment to strike. And there. An endless road. A revelation. Why there?
Mega kill territory here.
Offending
We can trail bodies. You covered in blood.
Support
Smile,
nggak
dumb face.
datang.
They got kill all right.
You are my prey.
That's a bit of all right.
I know this trail. There's always more to shoot. I do prefer to die than
The top tower is down.
death comes.
Middle tower, we will miss
I'll
you.
make
Largely ignored, badly protected. Goodbye, middle tower. Look at those structures.
revelation.
Fortified. Kills you are unstoppable. Full stop. No mattress, no barracks. Dog, destroy.
Into the place where darkness is landing.
Good news, you have a pile of money. Bad news, it used to be your good work down there.
Go. It's one option. Death comes. Because I say,
Dyer's fortified their structures.
right there.
No good for us.
Marked by death.
Their middle tower is down.
It seems okay. I'm under attack. You can't escape this fear.
Ya Allah, lama banget TP-nya.
Tapi ke bawah sih.
Mau lanjut farming anjing. Ya kira langsung aganim lagi lah.
Gak di selok.
Top tower just
Ya lagi dong. Capek main Dota kayak gini ya.
This problem I can solve with violence.
middle tower's taking a
I'm
beating.
there.
I mean, I'm no expert. That's
I know this trail. Maybe it's fate. I'm under attack.
Waduh. Kena arrow.
Why there? Come. I know this trail.
Ada war di sini ya?
Gak tahu, gue tiba-tiba kena arrow tadi. Kayaknya ada deh.
Endless road.
Ya udah, ayo.
There it comes. Don't stop till I tell you. Go. Just wait. A revelation. I'm under attack. It's wrong. Push the dogs.
That was unreal.
Gua report anjing. Bukannya berhenti mukul ya.
might want to look into your bottom tower. I have good news if you hated your bottom tower. Great news, in fact. Your top barracks are taking a serious pounding. Yeah, they just deep six to your top barracks. When you can get to it, your bottom barracks is being dismantled. Your bottom barracks, genius. Well, more bad
Mega
news.
creep.
Get mega
Astagfirullah.
Looking on the bright side, at least. Yeah, I'll get back to you on the bright side.
Because I where dice?
The middle tower might need a little attention.
Yes, return fire.
Destroying the hell out of it. The middle tower's taking a beating.
The right moment.
Well, that thing can really soak up some punishment. The middle tower might need a little attention. I wouldn't just ignore this. You gotta show these idiots who's boss, or they'll never stop bullying that poor tower.
Unnecessary. Maybe it's fate.
Mana caranya?
its fate. Phantom footsteps. It's what not sure. An endless road. Why there? I know this train. Death comes.
Apa itu? Apa itu?
Right moment to strike. Because I say,
Attack doesn't mean it's the range is under attack.
Game apa ini bang?
Nggak jelas. Cep, gua skip game dulu, Cep. Ada yang mau diikutin.
Iya iya bang.
whatever.
Aduh, menit 8 tower mid sama bawah hancur anjing.
Nggak jadi, Cep. Ayo, Cep. Nanti setelah game ini. Kira-kira.
Udah. Jelas anjing Leonnya gue di skill 3 sama Jakiro mulu. Dilihat-liatin anjing. And Dotto the best Dotto.
Your pick. Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
Lu tau habis konten sama Fior, malamnya dia ngechat apaan? Dia kasih tahu dia nggak bisa datang konten.
Well, welcome to the second episode of the Obi-Wan podcast, made possible by Bet winner John Obi Mikel, Chelsea and Nigeria legend, alongside myself, Chris McCarty. We've made it through episode 1, John.
We have.
We're back.
We did. We're trending, aren't we?
Yeah, the mark was really good.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, you couldn't start any better with the with the big man, the legend, Mr. Chelsea, one and only John Terry. Again, like you said,
Jiwaku menyatu dengan Dota 2.
If I
know,
never had that beer, I'd have stayed
I mean,
in
all
dark
this couldn't have been possible
prison.
without them.
Of
So
course.
they're happy.
As long as they're happy, you're happy,
All right,
which
get
means
ready.
I'm happy.
Lagi menyala-menyala
They're
kajen.
part of the family now.
Oh.
Twitter is number one. Is the number one betting company, you know, in Africa, especially in Nigeria. I think if you're a betting person and you want to, you know, stick your bet anywhere, there's no
Gotta
better
do bet
place.
winner.
You know.
Just bet responsibly.
Right,
Winning has always been my
right.
I dreamt of playing for them.
Aku terguncang.
Yeah.
The support and unity of players and Nigerian fans led us to the final.
Right.
Together, we won the
More
African Cup of
like it.
Nations. The moments that will forever be carved
Yeah.
in my heart.
All right, gang, 30 seconds.
Join the winning team.
Come on. Psst. This way.
Right, John Terry, you said it. Captain, leader, legend.
Over here.
What a way to kickstart this podcast series. But you've delved into that contact book and you've plundered the man who John Terry told us on this podcast last time out.
Today in this fantasy forest land, history will be made. Blood will be
Stay
spilled.
out of my way, mate.
Will be defended by you and the 4 loads you came in.
Now you're talking. It's not done yet.
That was unreal.
How much did he pay for you to say
Right through here.
It's easy to see why you were a footballer, not a musician.
Not much. He's got so many goals for us to be able to win all these trophies that we
Thou
won.
art
So yeah, I
damned.
think that's what he's paid me.
You were at the football club, forgive me, 11 years, 12 years?
Yeah, about 11. Yeah,
11 years.
yeah. He was there longer than I was. Probably 2-3 years more, I think.
Yeah, he moved to
Sport.
yeah, before people maybe get
I
frank.
got it.
But in all your years at the football club, I know you've said in the previous podcast, Ian
That's
Lampard,
right.
natural ability, best player you probably played with. Where's Frank Lampard? JT has said he's the greatest
I
Chelsea
see
player
it.
of all time. Do you agree with that?
I think so. I
After
couldn't
him.
agree more. I think when you look at what he's achieved at the club,
Go on.
coming into the club and you know, had to prove a lot because you know I read a little bit about him. You know, when
Courier's dead.
Oh boy.
Won't win it.
and there's a lot of people.
happen eventually. First blood, everybody.
People do it at
Oh,
Chelsea.
tidak.
Oh, this nightmare
Being at the club, watching Frank train every day and watching him play week in, week out. And the way he went about his
I'm
business,
under attack.
cool, calm, collective. Guy
Anyway.
doesn't say much, but gets
Don't
it
kill
done.
the messenger,
And,
but
you know,
I saw you kill that
that's what
messenger.
You need a cool head. You need someone who's cool, calm, collective, and that's what Frank gave us.
It's
Really.
interesting you said there
There's
that
no
you-
escape.
What was it like on the pitch in the match? Was he demanding of you?
He was, yeah, it was demanding. He will tell you this lots of times. Me and him we've had fights. Yeah. We've had, verbal
sure?
fights in the train. No. We haven't squared up on each other, no. But
Who wins the boxing? Who wins the boxing?
I don't know who's gonna win, but
I think you. You said you. I was saying you definitely school Frank in a boxing fight.
no, definitely we've had a few times where you know we both had fights, you know, during the game.
Bisa di pull tuh di
When
blok
he
sama dia.
expected me to raise my level, and same from me as well. I expect him to raise his level
This
or do
way.
something or help me out in terms of defensively.
Yeah.
I know Frank always wants to score
Don't
goals, which is
get
what we
caught.
want from him as well, because we can't depend solely on
You're
Gigi
mine
Gonzalez
now.
or the strikers to score goals, and that's something that Frank gave us during those years. You know, he was always scoring goals. I think he's the
That's
highest
right.
scorer now.
211 goals for Chelsea. I mean, that is remarkable.
That's remarkable for a midfield player.
Yeah, I mean, myself as a journalist, as a football fan,
Over here.
I've got my own kind of views of Frank. You that played with him, what made him so special, honestly?
He was special. He was special. I think when I
Now
watched him
you're
play, every time I was
Well, yeah.
playing
Yeah, yeah.
the game or training, way he conducted himself. Frank is a
You'll be
proper
sorry when
guy.
you
You know,
see
I always say
me.
this to people. I don't know if it's the word that I
Yeah.
use or the word that but he's a proper guy. You know what I mean? You know, when you say somebody's proper, he never did a lot of things wrong. He was always early for training. He trained, and he was properly. You know, he looked after himself in terms of massage, treatment, and all that.
You need your top tower. I'm only asking
One thing you
because
can never
it's
get
being
Frank
destroyed.
to do is when
Well, their courier's
he
dead.
wants to come back.
Yeah, they knew what they were getting into when they took that job.
So what happened then was that the physios and doctors always like, no, I'm gonna go back. Just give me some injections. I'm gonna go back. Like, so Frank was somebody that you have to.
Tidak, Cecep nipu.
Week out.
Udah nggak ada aero.
He wants to be out of the
Ya mati.
If we think of your time at Chelsea, a lot of people will
Balik cok Cecep cok. Kira dilanjut.
your game.
Farming bang.
Final against Bayern Munich. When you think of Frank, and I appreciate John, I'm putting you on the spot a little bit here.
I won't hurt you.
Personally think back, what was the game where Frank was just, you were like,
Apple.
that was special. Is there a game that stands out? Every week.
Oh, yeah, everywhere, pretty much. I think that's the thing about Frank, though. You can never. When I look back at him, there's not many games that you look and you say Frank has had a bad game, though. You know, if he's not playing
That
well
courier will be
that
missed
day,
forever in
he's
our
playing
hearts.
tackles, he's playing defensive
Yeah.
work, or he's shooting
I'll
the goal,
take that.
he's gone into the box and rebound, boom. Frank, who's there? Frank is there.
Heaven just got another
And that's
angel.
something he did.
That courier will be
We
missed.
didn't expect him to play great. Always, you know, he always comes up
I got
with
this one.
when it comes down to goals, assists, or something like that. He
Nice
was
one.
always there for us. And no, what a guy! And obviously the Champions League final, where obviously the main man JT wasn't there, and Frank was the captain of the night. And that's something, you know, that I really want to ask, you know, want to talk about, because, you know, what was it like leading the team out, knowing that Mr. Chelsea was not there? Were you thinking about just playing the game, or were you thinking about, you know what, I'm about to make history here, because I'm leading
I'll be out of this mess in no time.
out to, you know, to potentially winning the first Champions League of Chelsea.
Here, fishy.
And how did that play out? But obviously, I was next to him, and I saw how cool Clinton was. Even when he went down 1-0 down, he was like, "Come on, guys!" He was like, "Come on!" He was calm. He was like, "Come on, let's go." And then obviously, the big man Didier comes up with the, you know, the equalizer, and you know, suddenly we're back in the game. But no, Frank was, you know, every time Titi wasn't there, he always stepped up.
And one of the biggest compliments you've given him, and I'm
That's
pleased
right.
on this, is that there was no manager that had a crossroads.
Right through here.
Aja sebut ini anjing.
Bisa
banget.
otak si Cecep.
Sakit banget.
Mainstay.
Berapa sih damage-nya?
And he was always there.
90
Frank Lampard,
60.
right on cue, you've seen his head.
Gedein itu kah dia?
You've got to tell Frank.
Mati dia mati.
We've got a message, Frank. Good evening, first and foremost, mate. We've got a message from John this afternoon that said, lads, we've got to be ready bang on 11 o'clock, because Frank is never late. He's never been late for a thing in his life. And right on cue, local time here in Dubai, it's 11 o'clock. And here you are, Frank.
Well, you know what, when you've got two kids that are on bath time, it's 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Don't get
I've been rushing down. I'm actually 4 minutes late, so thanks for not mentioning that.
Well, listen, it's great to have you on the OB1 podcast, possible by Beckwinner Frank. Yeah.
me a little face.
What's that? Sorry, I'm a mastermind. Yeah.
Mastermind.
No, we're doing
Anjing dicicil mulu. Babi.
We're okay. Is the sound alright for you?
Yeah, you're right there, old boy. You're right.
Good. Thanks, old boy.
Apple.
We'll talk about being an old boy.
How are the kids? How are the kids? Are they all right?
They're really good. They're really good.
Yeah.
The older girls are doing well. They're growing up, but my young two are just a handful.
Keeping you young, Frank.
Well, yeah, I think so. I think so.
Listen, Frank, it's great to have you on the podcast. You know, we set the bar high last week with John Terry. We're setting it
Might
even
want to haul
higher.
ass
And the
over to your
reason
top
why I
tower.
say that, and I said this to John
Ah,
a little
good,
earlier.
perfect
JT
example.
last
See,
week said,
this
Yeah,
right
ampun.
here, this is what you want to do.
Yang mana bang?
Ada mana?
Oh,
I do agree with that. Like I said,
Otakmu, Cep. Brain swap.
brain swap.
And for me, I've always said,
Ah, ulti dia.
somebody that we looked up to, not just
Oh, nggak ada.
doing games,
Nggak ada
but
W-nya,
training
brain
as
swap.
well, coming in every day and doing the same thing. Even when you know that you needed to improve when it comes to, the shuttle runs that you do every morning, or what is it, shooting drills or something that you want to do. We all see you do that, but it's just because you want to improve. You just don't want to be there. You want to improve and get better. And I definitely agree with what JT said. Really.
To embarrass you, Frank.
No. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you. And it's hard to get that sort of compliment because I think with Chelsea there's so many
Bingung ini.
players.
Mau gua duluan apa lo duluan, Cep? Stunnya, Cep.
Well,
Nunggu nih kita nih.
a couple of years, but I think you're obviously the history of the club. So we obviously had an amazing era in our time, and I think you can only get the people saying those things about you if you work with great players, in a great environment, with great teammates, in the right moment. I joined Chelsea when 2000, what was it now? Early 2000s, and we were a team with Abramovich that were like probably fighting for top six, slightly outside of that. So looking back, it was a big move for me to jump from West Ham. But looking back, if I didn't have the players around me, of course, but maybe Roman Abramovich coming in 2 years after, I'm not sure where I would have been as well. So I appreciate it. I did a lot of personal hard work. Everyone's journey will say that. I would say the same. John would have said the same last week, clearly. But we were definitely, and sometimes it's easy when you finish, when you pack up, and you get a better effective and everything, and you realise it's around you to help you. Being in Chelsea for 13 years there were like amazing times.
I remember catching up with your uncle, former boss of yours as well, Harry Redknapp, Frank, he's a regular visitor to this part of the world.
I'm under attack.
Tuh, udah ulti dia.
I've had him on my radio show and I spoke about
Dua yang mati. Oh, sudah barak.
Where did that work ethic come from, Frank?
Ini ada lagi Necro kalah sama Ogre. Aduh.
They say history is written by the victors, so you might save yourself a writing assignment here.
A dad who was quite a hard taskmaster. He pushed me as a kid. So I was a kid that loved football, but 4 or 5 years of age, my dad kind of probably passed that in a sense, not in the sense that he was driving me in. Don't train hard, don't train hard. For me, I was quite a chubby kid. I was skilled, I was like a decent player and all these things, but he used to drive me.
Bisa ke atas lagi.
Anjing. And I wasn't an angel. I'm sure Obi will tell you. A couple of hours.
I've got a funny story now. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna talk about it.
Wait for it. I don't want to be an angel. It's good to have you don't have to be an angel in a way. But when it came to work, I found my way of working. I enjoyed training. I enjoyed running. I enjoyed trying to be better. I had this kind of inside makeup that I wanted to be better. I wanted to be better than the other people around me. I remember when I grew up, my dad always used to call it professional jealousy, and it was basically a striving to be better than the one next to you.
Hey, the top tower's under attack.
And
You have fortified the hell out of those fronts. Good job.
I actually sensed a bit of that in you. You were not like what did I say in terms of personality? I always sensed from you because you came in as a young boy.
Yeah.
Part of the plan.
But there was something about you that if you were a young boy, that value of Chelsea would get pushed to the side. I feel that about you. This song about you was like, oh, I want to play in front of
Might want to haul ass over your top tower.
or whoever. Like you had a belief and
This is gruesome.
no,
I mean, you have to feel some kind of responsibility.
it's
You
true,
need your
and
top
see it in
tower?
the
I'm only
play.
asking because it's
Unless you're these crazy talents maybe that have a different makeup and some make it to as much as they could have done or they don't quite strive to levels. I definitely packed up thinking all those work ethic things that I did along the way were
Di sini dong.
what I became. So I appreciate that I was given that as a youngster, but I definitely took it. Probably
It is pretty fun destroying your opponents must be having the best time up there. Not the worst news. I mean, it's in the top 10 worst losers, but stay positive.
Wanted to be better than the man next to me, my competitor, whatever. I had that in me. So
says he's no angel, John. He's giving you carte blanche to tell us. He said, go on, John. He doesn't want to be known. Come on, man.
Mati beliau.
Tower's taking a beating.
And it needs to start
fortified the structure.
With a rain jacket.
Middle tower might need a little attention. I wouldn't worry about it, though. It's not so.
I didn't realize that it was that. Yeah. I'll tell you the story behind that, right? But when I was young, my dad had played for West Ham, so he played with the great.
There you go. Spraying everywhere.
Different eras in the moment. Play a game, go out on a Saturday.
Bottom tower's under attack there.
Stadium the next day, and Bobby Moore was put on like 5 days. When we used to go running on the street where I lived, in the suburbs, it was like going and he'd so I used to wear a black bin bag. So I'd have to cut it, get it out of my mum's drawer, cut it open, put my head through, wear that, layer it up, and get the sweat up. And this is, I'm 14, it's ridiculous, really. But it was always in my head.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't like your outfit.
If I'd have gone out after the game and
Bottom tower just bit the brick
I would
biscuit.
have gone in, done the post-match,
I
kind
do.
of warmed
To
down
be in such a
thing to do,
terrible
and I would probably go and
situation,
done a few
a
laps
victim
on
of your own tower. I'd love to know what that is.
That sounds like I was like a crazy party boy. I would have worn it became me a little bit. I would have worn a wet top loads in training. I like to sweat. You know, I still do. True, and it was all, it's quite forgiving. So if you carry a little put on a wet top, you can lose a couple of kilos that you put on over the last month.
Denied your middle tower.
Again, it was part of my kind of mindset.
That's a hell of a nice D. D meaning denied. I guess I should start explaining that.
I did do that the occasional night out, but I
Frank, we were just talking before you arrived on this call tonight, and the standard, John Obi said in training, as an observer, Frank, you were a bit like, and this is a funny comparison, I'm a big United fan, they always used to say about Dennis Irwin, you wouldn't have looked Chelsea, you were very low and 8 in terms of your performance. What do you put that down to? Your performance level, week in, week out. You didn't have a bad game.
Oh anjing. Terus ternyata gue lupa anjing ada gituan.
understanding of yourself to try and get better. So, but I did. Again, I think I probably worked my way up. I came to Chelsea as a pretty young kid.
Hey, your top tower is under attack.
Away by
Let's see how this plays out.
Di ulti.
World Cup winners, etc.
Dendam kayaknya itu bang.
Even that, the John Terrys and the Idiger Johnsons and the Jody Morris at the time, they were better at a lot of things that I actually thought I was bad. So I
I got this one.
King JC did it throughout his career,
Yeah.
and I could do that.
There is game.
Many things I would just like push my game on as I saw it. How's the only way to
Now
affect
you're
do what you do through the week, try and improve. So I probably worked
That's
on that.
right. I'll take that.
The enemy has denied their bottom tower. There's always next time.
Trained,
Usually.
had good surroundings around me, and managed to get myself to a level where I could get a good level of consistency, and I had pride in that. And I tried to try and be
You're mine now.
good influence, have good influence in all the games I played. And as you say, like, I didn't have
With a bit of little fish.
probably when you're a player that can put in work ethic, be do try and do the right things, you can probably get away with certain games because you've got surrounded by good players around you that help you make money. But also, I found a way in my career to raise my level, and it probably happened when I was about 25 or so, probably a little bit in conjunction with Jose, but probably just before that at Ranieri, where I brought goals into my game and assists, and that which took me to a different level, which I then got a bit of an understanding of, well, I want to get even better than that, and I kind of got on the train. So there were loads of little different stepping stones. And you can look back and go, yeah, you had 7 or 8 out of 10 throughout your career. I didn't. I had 4s and 5s. On a consistent level, I did okay.
I see it.
But those 4s didn't happen too often.
No, they did not.
You sure?
They were like maybe 1 or 2.
No, maybe. I think that's so normal, and you have to be mature as you get play. You have to understand it and understand you can't be your best all the time. But what you can do is give your best and try and be the right. Okay, we'll get yourself in order, have a structure, know what you need to do to get yourself in the best position to play games.
I wouldn't sweat it. These things are built to take a lot of punishment.
Worked for me, and some of my values of the old school, my dad is
Might want to haul ass over to your top tower.
And some of the things I just found that they
maybe don't let them do what they're doing,
and you get more confident and you build and you manage to give yourself a feeling of like you go into a game not feeling invincible.
Your middle tower might need a little attention.
We had a period at Chelsea, and I had a period where you go, yeah, I do back myself. Why that period at Chelsea was so special because the video, the shot, the obvious players developed.
I won't hurt you.
We've had a lot of banter, John Obi and I, about the fact that he was the second son of Husserdink. John were kindred spirits. I wonder with you, Frank.
Remember that?
Hey, your top tower's under attack.
He always starts it. He always says, my dad.
You started that, Frank.
Frank always starts it.
That would be smart, see? He knew, like, sometimes as a manager you've got to work on them early, get in early, and then they
So, with that in mind, who do you feel, not necessarily the manager that brought the trophies, who do you feel, Frank, that you improved under the most? Who was the manager that got the best out of Frank Lampard?
Well, it was definitely Jose Mourinho, and the reason being that I was very in the sweet spot of good age, impressionable. He came and brought something really fresh to the club as a whole. I won't be the only guy to say this. He brought this kind of self-confidence in how he spoke. Before. I was a pretty humble kid, I was like,
that's right, I'm under
I didn't
attack.
have aspirations. I did have aspirations. So leagues like to go to the level of Champions League and all these things playing for the country. And Jose kind of walked in and that definitely rubbed off on me. So definitely in that first 3-year period, he's certainly the one that took my career from like going well to a different level. I literally felt it, and it's very good to be a manager because you understand the things that are not tactical, that are just personal, that make you a better player or a better mindset or whatever. Some players need to stick, some players need others. I needed neither. I needed to be sort of supported and left alone to work. And Joe,
Astaga.
Speaking candidly, and I'll ask you both, and I know you're too respectful, both of you, of the men that you worked under, but I think you can give me an honest answer to this question. Was there a manager, I know we touched on Rafa, and we had a bit of a fun with Rafa, giving you a big reputation where you thought, oh, this is going to be good, and perhaps it just missed the mark. Maybe for whatever reason you thought, no, I think Luis Felipe Scolari's one Andre Villas-Boas, I remember, came with a big reputation. Was there one Frank, and I know this is a huge respect for that, but you sure?
I think I can probably speak differently now from managers like the last 4 years, because when you're in your mid-20s, I think you only see through a slightly not selfish lens, but a younger lens, and you kind of worry about yourself. Am I going to play every, you know, what's going to be the best for me? I was probably quite lucky that I didn't have any problem with Chelsea. I played very well for a long and he didn't really speak the language that well. So exactly. It was all about kind of, you know, like his emotions and how he was. It was though, and I just kind of think that he's a nice bloke, and there's something to be said for that, obviously. But then I suppose Andre Villas-Boas is the one that took me out of the team. When he took me out of the team, I mean, I was 33 at that point, and I've never had that. So my reaction to that was a bit kind of, it's probably a bit of a fault of mine. You tried to improve it or something. There's no escape. You're going to do that to me. I'm not going to do that. And I probably did that, and I regret it, because I'm a coach. If I see those things happen with me, you know, the coach playing, they all have different reactions. You have to understand it. And so I think he certainly didn't work in terms of a personal aspect in his period at the time. And I think he was probably looking back, trying to come in as a young manager. He was younger than me.
He was young, yeah.
I would say he was slightly younger than me, and that you know, I didn't really think about it in that way. When you look back, you kind of actually young managers coming at Chelsea with all the pressures of it. And I think he tried to make an impact in a certain way. He tried to shake it up. Maybe he was given direction from above to shake it up, because some of us are a bit older. And I know that was so it didn't quite work in that period. But I certainly wouldn't you know, be too negative about managers, because they all have their ways, and Andre went on to have different successes, and you know, you obviously wish people well, and as a coach I understand that even more, but you don't rely on the timing and the squad and the coach and the owner and the sporting director and all these things. They're not quite right in that moment, whatever it might be. It may not work, you know, maybe in the bigger picture. So I think all the managers are always going to get high caliber managers. But for me, that was the one that kind of didn't work. And as I say, I've reflected on it, and I have little things.
You need your top tower? I'm only asking because it's being destroyed. You know what? It's probably
Some are more warm, some are less warm. They don't want to talk to you. They tell you you're playing or you're not playing on the picture. I didn't need much. I was quite low maintenance. I can say that for sure. I got this one. For my manager, I didn't go knocking on the door.
Don't get caught.
Under the authority, I just want to knock on the door.
Definitely.
It's interesting that because modern day footballers, Frank, certainly,
That's
and
right.
you've been a manager now, and we'll get to your management career in a moment. But I was one for knocking on the doors. Is certainly
Manahium. Wih.
a young player, a player at your age, established. There'll be all kind of rumblings and noises coming out. I mean,
Yeah.
kind of, I guess compare what you kind of went through with the younger player of today and how, because we talked about, didn't we, young players
Hilang.
dropping a player, or a player perhaps losing his way. What do you make of that? How difficult is that to manage?
Well, I think management is becoming more challenging by the year, as the years go on.
I'm being told I'm supposed to say owning right now.
To the
I don't like
younger players nowadays.
Now you're
So I think you have to be very aware of that.
Radiant structures look stronger than before.
I think we were probably when this is probably the one going down in a different place. When I left
Good stuff. Middle tower.
Oh, Ganim. Ya ampun.
What's that, Greg? It'd have to be on some kind of killing spree to get those numbers.
right now.
Their middle tower is down.
League to get into the Europe or whatever it is. It's so intense that it's changed the landscape that you better have success right now. And the type of players have changed.
Right,
There are a lot of things. As a manager, you can kind of knock on the person, bemoan everything, but move at a time. You have to understand that's what it is. And that's what it is. So, but as I say, I feel very, very fortunate that we were playing. I'm sure you're the same. Like, things in reflection are always so much better, aren't they? Like when I was playing, I was always worried about the next thing. I'm getting dropped, or not winning this, or not winning that. Yeah. 45. I look back and I go, how lucky were we to have mates, have fun, like win things?
On your belly and crawl.
Amazing period of time.
Yeah. No, we actually did. We did a lot. When you've just said that now, I think if we had that consistency of the manager, definitely, I think we would have won more. Definitely would have won more. But then who would have been? Was it Mourinho or what?
Yeah.
I think it probably would have been Mourinho or Carlo. Obviously, like you've said, Carlo for me was a manager that we all respected, didn't we? His training method was really good. He was a very good man management when it comes to talking to the players and trying to get the best out of the players. He was, for me, the best, you know. And Mourinho was obviously a tactician. We've always said that the first son
Ada nggak, Bang?
Mourinho is Frank Lampard, isn't it?
Did you ever?
I think you might be right there.
KSI terus, bro.
Jose never told me. There's a couple of moments I remember in my career where he probably would have said something. One was when
You need your top tower? I'm only asking because you people, I'm using the term loosely here. I know you're probably a giant
Ini
bad
pusing
or
ini.
made out of fairy water or whatever. But you people need to handle towers under attack. And I mean yesterday. Look, Greg called the cops, and apparently assaulting these towers is not a crime. So you're going to have to handle this yourself. Might want to look into your bottom tower. Yeah, I'd get over there if I were you.
And he was angry with me, but he gave me the little jab, you know. Yeah. Other than that, with Joe's, and you know, I think we probably worked for each other. I think I was, as I say, pretty low on maintenance, and I was in good nick. I was at the good boy. So it's interesting when you talk about Carlo Ancelotti there, because I think when you talk about him, I think when Carlo came to the club, I lived through that period of
the top tower is down.
Jose in those periods until Carlo came. I sensed of structure at the club when Carlo came.
Bang short. Keluar Bang Bil dari short.
The stability of the club has changed, and I think as we see now with Manchester City and these Liverpool and now Arsenal, you see like that was kind unreal. Of structure where you go kind of owner, sporting director, manager, you know, support, tough moment. Okay, keep going. What's the idea? What we were recruiting for and those things. And I think we were in a little bit of a tough moment there. So maybe if Carlo had taken this different experience, I mean, Carlo's shown his stuff over his years of management. I don't know if we talk about sorting. But I think in his moment, I agree that he should have been one.
Limber up. They've fortified their structure. Good stuff. The middle tower's a sad pile of gravel.
Masih ada ulti dia. Gimana tuh cara dia kabur? Kena arrow lagi.
Smartness of Jose as a coach, and also the natural instincts that he has, that he got us on board on an emotional level as well as a playing level. But I think we're at that point, to go back to the question, is that we'd been in this incredible journey of Jose. It was like two years where we won the league at a canter, pretty much. We won it really well for 2 years. The third year was more tough, I think, and we won the league and we won the cup when Didier scored. And then the start of the third year was when it broke down. But by then, it became toxic pretty quickly, because I think there have been a few new players that have come in. There were some wranglings about Jose not agreeing with the players.
Masih lama nggak?
And there was a bit of negativity, bit started
Halo?
to seep in. So it
Yo.
wasn't a complete
Masih lama nggak?
Gak tahu.
Tapi unrank ya. Turbo aja lah. Ini turbo cepet cok.
Mati dong dia. Shard? I shard.
Always bigger than all of us, the manager and the player. But there was a massive level of disappointment between most of the squad, not all of the squad. Some players would have probably been.
Iya. Gue datang Bang Bill.
You're managing 22, 20 players. You're not picking 7, 8 of those.
Aduh.
That's right. Here's my opportunity. Here's the next one. So for some of us, a lot of us, it's been an amazing period and we were disappointed, but the club does move on.
And Frank, love to get your thoughts on it as well. And I don't want to be disrespectful to Avram Grant, who steps into the breach.
Your top tower is gone to be with the big brick in the sky.
Ya Allah.
To that final because
Kok jadi mati satu-satu teman gue.
September, first game under Avram's Old Trafford against Man United.
Yeah.
Fast forward, you're playing Man United in the Champions final.
I think I got sent off in that game, didn't I?
Patrick Evra.
Yeah, I did get
Was that
sent off
the
in that
game?
game. Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah, I think I got a straight red card for that game.
All eyes over to your top tower.
It doesn't matter who's there. We always know what it meant to represent the club. And that's kind of been said by obviously it starts from JT, Frank, Didier, Peter Cech, goes down to whoever. We know what we want. We know what the club wants. We have to win trophies. And that's just what it is. And Avram, of course, when he took over, very differently. But the senior players have to step up.
Ngilang semua.
That's where the Franks and the JTs and the DLAs that come in, they have to speak to the younger players to make sure that we all on board of what we need to achieve. And I think that's what's fair on to us, the final as well.
Yeah, I think to give Avram credit, because at the time it was such a big move to take this manager that's like
Panennya sih.
top of his game, Chelsea at Porto before, and get rid of him and bring in someone that nobody really knows of, you know, like, and it was like that, who'd been moved into a role behind the scenes. That's right. Give Avram credit. He's a smart man, and what Avram did was that he kind of let it run. He let the squad run, you know, like he was kind of like had this kind of where it was like not so heavily tactical as what we do, but every morning we'd go on the pitch, we'd have these sort of chats. Sometimes we'd tell a story about something random, or he'd tell you a story about this man that fell out of a building, saying stuff about buildings on fire, how to come back to the house. I was sitting there kind of but you know what, every time I look back at it, I feel like very savvy man, very smart man. Came to that role with a lot of things, and I remember he said at one point, he said, "Can you take those 20 eyes for the first time?" My dad had left, as Obi said. My dad's left for like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm a bit like salty.
Your middle tower might need a little attention.
So I haven't looked back and kind of let me sulk, you know, like you do with my 2 years. Yeah. But like, you sulk for a minute.
Habis manaku anjing.
That young boy there is not ready to play for West Ham. And Harry, give him his credit. Opinion, my opinion, he is.
Your bottom
And he's
tower's
still
under attack
keeping
there.
troopers back. You know this.
Hey,
You're on his right. This young boy is going to go to the very top of the game. And I've watched it.
Might want to look into your bottom tower.
And there you are. You're a bit embarrassed. You're gulping. Your mouth dry. What's going through your mind at that point, Frank? Are you embarrassed with the room that's there? Are you elated that Harry's picking up for you? Where does an 8-year-old Frank Lampard's mind go in that moment?
Don't mind now. I had no elation about what Harry said. That came after, like respect for what he said. Right. At the time, I was sort of embarrassed.
Careful.
Devastated as a kid, you know, like I was a young kid, and this fella was an ignorant fella.
Right through here.
Because he was. He didn't want to give me a chance. He was the uncle of Scott Canham, and nothing against Scott Canham.
Good.
Maybe something against his uncle. But you know, like he stood and wanted to have a pop at me in public, which I just thought was weak. But I was just sitting there going, oh my God, like, it was almost like the room, I was the only man in the room, like getting, you know, like it was like so nerve-wracking for me.
Now you're talking.
And I remember driving home from it was the biggest thing, because as I say, Harry's words are amazing. I come back to it. And he again supported, but Harry's words were incredible. But I remember driving home and I was in version of tears.
Guys, nggak ada mana guys.
That's right.
Ngilang. Lompat kemana sih gua anjing?
I am so goddamn proud of you. I can.
The early version of that for me. On the Harry side, you know, thanks to him, Harry went above and beyond what he considered and probably should have done at the time. It's far from me.
Nice. Their top tower. We're standing. Sunrise. Circle of lights.
Defending me, and I appreciate that more than whether I'd have been or not.
Of course, not.
For their top barracks. End of the road for their top barracks. Get him on the ropes. Hit him again.
It's a strange place, you know. You need to find your place. You need to be accepted.
You sure?
Become one of us.
Their bottom tower is down.
That's something that, but for me, it took a little bit of time. I thought it was going to happen as soon as possible. But again, it took a little bit of time.
I fear no vile sorcery.
Well,
their bottom barracks is a mega creep.
Look
at those beauties.
Best game at the club,
Monstrous,
whereby,
beautiful
you know,
mega
we
creeps.
have to win it. If we didn't win it,
That's right.
that night, and I was always Was it in your mind or was you just thinking about it?
I think more thinking about the game. I think that's how it was. Like it really, I was.
Nah, dari tadi gua ngobrol sama temen gue, Cok. Bahas kerjaan dia.
I got there.
Maximum power. Middle tower's down. Moment of silence. Mega kill killer. Trail body. You covered in blood. Big smile on your big dumb face. Oh, this is a mega kill, all right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he took it home with him, didn't he? He slept with it, didn't he?
Middle tower's down.
Breakfast, lunch with him.
Look, you know what? Look, we all knew that, and that's what takes me.
Ya ampun.
My thing was obviously standing power, trying to go back to those just suited me. So in terms of that final, like to be the captain was like. I didn't say, I've got the armband, I'm going to lift it, potentially. I didn't expect us to win that game. I'm a realist. I looked at that game at Bayern Munich. I didn't go there and like, here we go, lads. This is our
Nah, ini baru kerjaan dulu ntar, Cep. Tips game.
Those things were real. So, firstly, I would have loved John to have been playing, because we know how much you would have needed him.
Yeah.
And me and John were fine like that. I would never have gone like, if we lift it together. We lift the FA Cup together the days before and all that stuff, like because that was never an issue. But what I remember about the game is the nervousness and awareness that we were the underdogs.
Yeah.
Lovely feeling about what we may do in the evening when Robbie played the video to us of all our families. I think it was the evening before, of all our kids and all our wives and girlfriends and mums and dads, and we had this surprise meeting where we thought it was going to be tactical. We went into the room and it was clips of my wife.
Yeah, that was special. That was really good.
It was an incredible.
Bang mau keluar.
Udahan.